Girls, it's Mr. McCorquodale. I am a student teacher here at Rich Acres Elementary School and have been with Miss Allen in the third grade for the past 16 weeks. It's been a wonderful, wonderful 16 weeks. And tomorrow, December the 11th, is my last day here as a student teacher. I will be able to get my own teaching license and be able to go and teach on my own. So I'm very thankful for all that Rich Acres has been able to give me and be able to show me as I have developed my own teaching style to go and teach other kids in other schools. So today, I thought as one last thing, one last time being with you, that I would read You Are Special by Max Lucado. This book is very important to me and my family, as it is a book my parents would read to me quite often throughout my life. So let's begin. The Wimmicks were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses. Others had large eyes. Some were tall, and others were short. Some wore hats, some wore coats, but all were made by the same carver, and all lived in the same village. And all day, every day, the Wimmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of gray dot stickers. Up and down the streets all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, the Wimmicks gave dots. So stars were something that was good and dots were not so good. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still others knew big words or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Wimmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else to get another star. Others, though, could do little. Those Wimmicks, they got dots. I don't know, I'd rather be a star Wemmick than a dot Wemmick. How about you? Punchillo, I think that's going to be our main character, what about you? Was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Man, that stinks. Sometimes he fell and his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then when he would try to explain why he fell, he would say something silly, and the Wimmicks would give him more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside. He was afraid he would do something dumb, such as forget his hat or step in the water. And then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many gray dots that some people would come up and give him one for no reason at all. Could you imagine if somebody told you you were doing something wrong for no reason, just because they thought you always did things wrong? Man, that's not fair. He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a good wooden person. After a while, Punchillo believed them. I'm not a good Wemmick, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around other Wimmicks who had lots of dots. He felt better around them. Have you ever been around people and a lot of them say that you're not good enough or you're not friendly enough or kind enough? Well, this is what Punchillo feels like. And so he hangs out with other people that people say are like him. One day he met a Wemmick who was unlike any he'd ever met. She had no dots or stars. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers. It's just stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wimmicks admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star, but it would fall off. Others would look down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot, But it wouldn't stay either. Huh. That's the way I want to be, thought Punicello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickless Wemmick how she did it. It's easy, Lucia replied. Every day I go see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli, the wood carver. I sit in the workshop with him. Why? Asked Punicello. Why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill. He's there. And with that, the Wemmick who had no stickers turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Punicello cried out. Lucia didn't hear, so Punicello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around, giving each other stars and dots. It's not right, he muttered to himself, and he decided to go see Eli. Who do you think Eli's going to be? Is he going to be nice? Let's see. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into his big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on his tiptoes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer was as long as his arm. Punicello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here, he turned to leave. Then he heard his name. Punicello. The voice was deep and strong. Punicello stopped. Punicello, how good to see you. Come and let me have a look at you. Punicello turned slowly and looked at the large bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little Wemmick asked. Of course I do. I made you, said Eli. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke softly as he looked at the gray dots. Looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I tried really hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They're Wemmicks, just like you. What do they think about you, Punicello? It doesn't matter. All that matters is what I think, and I think you're pretty special. Punicello laughed. Me? Special? Why? I can't walk fast. I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punicello and put his hands on the small wooden shoulders and spoke very softly. Because you're mine. That's why you matter to me. Punicello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. I came because I met someone with no mark, said Punicello. I know. She told me about you. Why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly. Because she has decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. I'm not sure I understand. Eli smiled. You will, but it may take time. You've got a lot of marks. For now, just come and see me every day, and let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punicello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said as the Wemmick walked out the door, you're special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punicello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. The end. Boys and girls, it's been a wonderful 16 weeks. And I know that you're going to continue to do amazing, wonderful things. just keep on keeping on.